Can you hear me now? I had the mute button on. Hello, friends. Happy Saturday. Tiff, thank you. I'm testing out some things with StreamYard. So, yeah, we're going to see how this goes today. But I hope everyone's doing well today. Happy Saturday. I want to give a shout out to Miss Rita Jackson. Miss Rita, hello, all the way from Pineville, Louisiana. Welcome. To my friend Tiff. Tiff, I hope you're doing well today. Happy Saturday. Let's see. I'm going to try something real quick. Let's see. Okay. So I'm going to move the comments to the screen. That's a new feature. Let's see how this works today. Let's see. Okay. Okay, Miss Rita said, I received my mystery box and was beyond pleased with all of the items. I'm glad. See, I told you all you're going to get a worthy portion with the mystery boxes. I'm so glad you enjoyed your box, Miss Rita. I'm so glad. Did you receive your other products too? If I'm not mistaken, you placed another order, two orders, right? If I'm not mistaken. Let me know. Let me know. Tiff says, "Oh, you're so lucky, Rita." Friends, I put together a few more boxes. So I have three. So I put together a few more boxes. So I have three that are available and ready to ship out. Yeah, I'm finding things. I'm constantly cleaning out now. So yeah, so if you would like a mystery box, head on over to my website, thediarybellrose.com, and purchase your box, and I will get it out to you as soon as possible. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone had a great week. Happy November 1st. It's it's kind of shocking to say hello November. This year went by so fast. It went by so fast. Miss Rita says it was worth every penny. Thank you, Miss Rita. I'm glad. I'm so glad. Hello, Nakia. We have our moderator, Nakia, in the chat on today. Hello, hello, hello. All right, friends, I'm going to go ahead. I have a couple of announcements. For one, restocking release day was scheduled for today. I have to reschedule it. So just stay tuned. Make sure you're tuned in to all of my socials for an update for restocking release day. I know many of you all are looking for some sequins that sold out and things like that. Thank you for your patience. Make sure you stay tuned. I will have a rescheduled date for restocking release date for this month for you. Okay. So I look forward to that. Also, pinned at the top of the chat, we have our When Crafters Meet virtual crafty meetup this month. It's scheduled for Saturday, November the 22nd at 11 a.m. Eastern until 2. I say that because majority of the time you already know what it is. We're going to go past our scheduled time. And that's okay. That's fine with me because that means you all are enjoying yourselves. We're having a great time. That's what I love. So I hope to see many of you all there. That's the last meetup of this year. So yes, Saturday, November 22nd at 11 a.m. Look, Tiff says only until 2. Well, Tiff, you know how that went the last time. We were done at it was after 3. Was it after 3 the last time? We always go over. I don't even keep track of time because we always go over, whether it's in person or online, it never fails. Yes, that's going to be my new word, allegedly. Allegedly, allegedly. Oh my goodness. But wherever you are today, I hope you all are doing well. I am so excited for today's live stream. So excited. Today we're going to make a couple of holiday cards. So excited. We're going to incorporate felt and cardstock on 2 projects today. Yes, I'm going to create 2 projects on today. So let's head on over to the desktop real quick. I want to pull out the card maker pouch. This card maker pouch is available as well in my Etsy shop and on my website. This is a T-bottom pouch. It is perfect for storing all of your crafty items, especially if you're on the go or if you're working on a project and you kind of want to store them. I have 2 sizes available. This is the largest size, and as you see, it does fit full-sized dies and stamps. So let's go ahead and dive into the products that I'm using today for today's projects. Today's projects will feature, oh, friends, I love this set. I love Spellbinders. I love them. They have the most adorable dies. Did you all see the club kit that came out today? Oh my goodness. They have purses with charms and a little dog that comes out of the purse. I have to get it. I have to get it. But let me get back to this. Let me stay focused. We have today the Deck the Paws. Look at this little adorable, oh, so cute. This set includes everything you need to create your adorable fur baby. And it includes 3 clear stamps. Sentiments. Deck the paws with love and lights. You're my shining star. Merry Christmas to you and your pack. I love sets like this because it's like a 2-for-1. You get your dies and your stamps all in one. So cute. And I can't wait to show you what I came up with for this little fur baby. Okay. Next we have Spellbinders Hedgehogs. Oh, this includes 10 cutting dies and also 3 clear stamps. Sentiments include sending hedgehogs and wintry wishes, skating by with Christmas magic, and wishing you frosty fun. So cute. Love the glasses. Love it. And all of these products are linked below in the description box if you would like to check them out. I also used Spellbinders Better Press plates. This is the Snowfall Shimmer set. Again, with your press plates, you can also use them to foil your projects as well. So that's a great thing. That's one thing I love about products, that you're able to get a lot of use out of. So not just using them for one thing. You can, you're getting your money's worth. Okay. And that's what I love. So yes, we're using these Better Press snowflake backgrounds. Also from Spellbinders, the Perfect Touch rectangles and tag die set. I love a good bordered die. I do. I love the stitching. I love that detail. I just love that. Another one of my favorites is from Lawn Fawn. Their stitched rectangle dies. Love, love, love them. So yes, you have this right here. We also have, let's see. Oh, I'm going to show you a trick with this. This is from Honeybee Stamps. This is their Honey Cuts Heel Borders die set that I used for the project. Also from Waffle Flower. From Waffle Flower, we have the Nesting Rectangles Frames die. And also, lastly from Spellbinders, the Fluted Classics Rectangle die. Okay, love this. Let's see. Miss Rita says the new releases from Spellbinders is awesome. I have been looking at release video. Oh my goodness. They have, I was like, man, the little puppy dog coming out of the purse and the charms. I love a good charm. Okay. I love a good charm. Yeah, it reeled me in. I was like, and the slippers. Okay, let me reel it in. Let me focus, Miss Rita. I gotta focus. Alex, how are you? Hello, Alex, and welcome to everyone who's coming in. If you all don't mind, can you please give this video a thumbs up? I would greatly appreciate it. All right, friends, let's bring in the egg. You ready for the egg? To save some time, I went ahead and assembled the hedgehog, but we'll talk about him a little later. Let's go ahead and assemble our little fur baby. Here's what I did. So, has anyone out there ever incorporated felt in your card projects? Let me know in the chat. I would love to hear your thoughts on adding felt to your card projects. Do you add a full felt die cut? How do you let me know your thoughts on adding felt to your projects? Because here's what I did. I used felt to die cut the dog, which we're going to assemble him. So this will be the felt element that we're adding, the texture to our projects. And we're going to mix these die cuts with cardstock. Let's see, Tiffany says, no, but I think it's a great idea. Lisa, hello and welcome. Lisa said, I did once in a class. It was fun. She says, I do a lot of felt stitching, but don't do much on my cards. Well, I hope this project, both of these projects today, inspire you to incorporate your felt with your card projects, mixing them with cardstock. Rita says, not yet, but I do have some to use. Yes. So hopefully, because I love felt stitching as well. I love it. But I thought, okay, what more can I do with this felt besides stitch with it? So I thought, okay, let me add this to my cards. So I'm excited. Okay, so let's go ahead and assemble our little fur baby, and we're going to talk it through, okay? Give you some different ideas on how you can incorporate felt to your project. So for one, with this little guy, I decided to die cut him out of felt, just him alone, and I'm going to add him to the little Christmas tree. Or you could mix it up. You could die cut the tree out of felt instead, and then let your other elements be cut out of cardstock. So that's another option as well. You're mixing and matching. All right, my snow, the snow that I die cut is from Spellbinders. Their glitter foam. I love their glitter foam, friends. I love it. All right, so let's, I think this might be upside down. Let me switch it up some. How's everyone's day going? I know this week here, it rained majority of the week. Yesterday, the sun finally came out. Which I'm glad, but it is cold. It is cold here. All right. And I don't know why I do this to myself. I need to bring my tweezers out, but once I get started creating, I just can't. I just get in my mode. Did anyone sign up for the market class with Scrapbooking Cards Today magazine? Registration closed yesterday, but I hope to see you there. Hope you were able to register. Nick says it's warmed up. Yeah, just a tea. We know how that tea is here in North Carolina. All right, friends. Okay. Now let me go ahead and add the little lights to the tree. Like so. Also want to give a shout out to all of the November birthdays. I didn't get to do it last month. So happy belated birthday to all of the October birthdays. I know Trinella had a birthday. My mom, she had a birthday last week. So happy birthday to everyone this month and happy belated to everyone last month. See, I'm trying to flip this over. All right. And the great thing about these die sets, they're very quick and easy to assemble. So I love that. Okay, so with our little felt, oh, look at this little snout. It's so cute. I am going to add a piece of this black die cut behind for his nose. Oh, look at that. And what you could do is you can add, let's see, is it focusing? There it goes. If you have glossy accents, maybe fill the center right there, that little hole where his nose is with glossy accents to add that little shine. Or if you have black mirrored cardstock, I know scrapbook.com has their classic black and white mirrored cardstock. It comes in a pack. Love it. And also my favorite brand, love them, Cardstock Warehouse. They have gorgeous black mirrored cardstock. But that's a tip as well. Let's see. All right. So now we're going to assemble our little fur baby. Okay, and for the back, we need to add his eyes. Add in some glue back here. And there we go right there. Let's finish. We add his little tongue. Sandwich this right here. I should have glued it down first, but it's okay. Oh, look at it. It's so cute. Oh. Okay, let's go ahead and adhere this. Oh, look at him coming together, friends. This is so cute. All right. And now we're going to adhere him to the star. Alex had a birthday, 10/10. Miss Rita had a birthday on the 4th of October. Happy belated birthday. Let's see. Is anyone creating today? Let's see. Oh, he's so cute, friends. This is so adorable. Oh. And then now we're going to adhere him to the top of the tree. Look at that. So cute. Give it a minute to dry. All right. And then the back. Let's see. Let's add the ears right here. So you flip them over and add those ears to the back. Tiffany says, I love the felt. Yes, I hope this inspires you to add felt to your projects. The entire die cut doesn't have to be felt, friends. Like I said, you could, if you don't want the dog, don't want to die cut the dog in felt, maybe the tree, or just play around with it. Thank you. Yes, isn't he so cute? Let me go ahead and add his little feet, his little paws to the bottom. Speaking of paws, the babies are here. They're laying down. But they are here. Molly, Heaven, and Zoe. All right. Look at that, friends. Isn't he so cute? And it's a great way to add that little texture to your card projects. Oh, I love this. This is so cute. I want to make more of these too. This might be my holiday card for this year. I might mass produce this one. And it is easy to mass produce. The cards I'm creating today are very easy to mass produce, okay? Now, to save some time, I went ahead and die cut and assembled the little hedgehog. Look at that. So the back layer right here, that's out of felt. And all the other die cuts are cardstock. Yeah. But you can, again, you can mix it up. You can maybe let the background be cut out of cardstock, and maybe the inside layer right here be cut out of felt, or the hat and the scarf. Yes, you can always mix up your die cuts with cardstock and felt. Okay. Oh. And I'm gonna give you another tip too. At the end. So instead of felt, you can also use something else, but I'll just stay tuned for that, okay? Now for extra support, okay? Because what I did this intentionally so you can see. So let's say if you want to create a tag out of this little fella right here, maybe add a little tag to the side. This is, Merry Christmas, or just something like that. For that extra support, I cut out another layer of cardstock and adhered it to the back, and you'll see how stable this is, okay? If not, it's gonna be a little flimsy, okay? This one I did not add, and I wanted to demonstrate that to you, okay? So that's just a heads up as well. Let's see, is that Shalana? Shalana, how are you? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, you sure can. I purchased my felt from Benzie Designs. They have, not all felt is created equal, friends. Okay, I have Michael's felt as well. I've also purchased felt from Hobby Lobby. It is not all created equal because some of the felt that I die cut from Michael's, the felt was just unraveling. It was thin. So with Benzie Designs, their wool felt is very thick and it's perfect for die cutting. And they also have dies as well there that you can die cut. There's another project. Let me show you this. Oops. Okay. Do you see this right here? This project right here? I die cut those flowers from Benzie Design Felt and scrapbook.com's Market Blooms Flowers. And I sewed them on right here. And they cut out so good and clean like butter. Okay. But like I said, the other felt I purchased, it was too thin. But just play around with it. Maybe you could add like a thin sheet of cardstock to the back and maybe die cut it. I haven't tried that. It's coming to me. So maybe that's something you can try as well. Um Oh no, Shalana says I can't touch felt. It makes me so weird. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Let's see. Nick, do you mind let me see. Hold on one second. It's gonna black me out, but let me and I don't have an affiliate link, but this is straight to their website, friends. So hold one moment and I'll add this to the chat for you. Okay, so it's right there in the chat, the link to Benzie Design. If you want to check them out, check out their website. They have so many fun items on their site. Not just felt, like I said, they have dyes and kits and things like that. So I found out about them through Jennifer McGuire. She does a lot of felt projects as well. And I made a purchase and I love it. I love it. Let's see. Is that Lucy? Lucy Lou, how are you? I hope you're doing well today. No, you're not. Tiffany, you are not. Anything I can do to help you all out, okay? Don't ever say that. You're never a pain. If you all need anything, just let me know and I'm here for you, okay? All right. So let me go back to the desktop. Our little critters are done. So now we're going to assemble the cards. The cards are so easy. To know me is to know I love a quick and easy card project. So we're going to first assemble the card featuring our little pup. Now, our little pup is the focal point, so I don't want to do much to this project. I don't. It's easy. Quick and easy, okay? And sometimes it's like that. I don't want to add too much. I just want to make something very simple, quick, easy. Yeah. All the cardstock is linked below as well in the description box. The cardstock is from Spellbinders. You can purchase it as well at scrapbook.com. I believe they have a discount code for scrapbook.com right now. I know they did the other day for 10% off. All right, friends, so I am going to ink this up real quick, ink up the sentiment. Let's see. I think I'll go with the Deck the Paws with Love and Light. Oh, I love it. And friends, guess what? I'll be back next week with another live stream. Yay! I'm on a roll like butter, friends. So yeah, I'll be back next week. I haven't decided if I'm coming on Friday or Saturday, but definitely stay tuned. I will be back next week with another live stream. Okay, I'm really excited for that project I'll be sharing with you as well. All right, so let me line this up like so. I'm going to ink this up with my favorite ink. This is the Lawn Fawn Black Licorice. I love it. Let's see. Lucy says, I so love a matted panel on a card. Let me tell you, Lucy, I love matting my projects. I do. To where sometimes I'm like, let me not mat this card. Let me not add a frame. But I do. I don't know. It's something about it. It makes it like really Really chic to me. I love it. All right, let me ink this up one more time. Look, Lucy says 2 weeks. Yeah, Lucy, look, I'm trying to get my schedule and everything together to where my goal is to, I don't know if I should put it out there, but my goal is to start doing weekly live streams. I really want to. So that's the goal. That's the plan, friends. So I have my schedule for this month up until Christmas next month. Then I do plan on taking just a little break until after the new year. My birthday's in January. So yeah, I plan on taking a little break and then coming back, going full force with the events next year. And as always, I thank you all for your support. I do. What is this? 2 weeks in a row? Yeehaw. Let's see. All right, so my blending brush, it already has a Mermaid Lagoon on it, so no need for me to add any more oxide to it because I don't want to apply a heavy application. I just want there to be a light background, just a shade of this color in the background. And for this background, you can also add little specks of splatter white to create that snow effect. You can leave it as is, or you can spritz the oxide with water and then use your paper towel to soak it up, which I think I'll go ahead and do that. Just allow it to set for a few seconds. Oops, sorry. And then I'll bring in my paper towel and we'll lift the oxide. I love oxide inks, Lucy. I do. Let's see, what suggestions do you have for mass producing cards? Well, here's what I like to do. For me, just for me, Alex, I'll create a very clean and simple card first. I'll come up with my design first and see, okay, how long did it take me to make this? Because for one, too, it depends on how many cards I'm going to make. Then from there, I'll go ahead and I'll batch everything. Meaning, let's say if I'm going to mass produce this card, I'll start by die cutting everything first, preparing my card bases, cutting out the panels, all of that. Then depends on, what flow I want to go with. Either go ahead and ink the backgrounds first, take it, ink the background, keep going, and then stamp, 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 stamp. I do it like that, like an assembly style. And then I'll go ahead and adhere everything together. And then, so yeah, you just have to come up with a good flow, a flow that works best for you. Okay. But that's how I do it. I first come up, yes, assembly line style. I love assembly line style. That way you got your flow going. Yeah. So I come up with the design first to see, okay, how many cards do I need this year? And then from there, come up with my design, and then I'll cut everything and then just set up my assembly with however, I want to get them done. So yeah, I hope that helps you. Miss Rita says, yippee, 2 weeks in a row. Yes, Miss Rita, I'm coming through 2 weeks in a row, my friend. All right, so for the back of this little fella, since there is, I'm going to tilt it. You'll see it's raised up, so it's not going to fit. I can't adhere it flat. I could, but it's not. It's gonna stick out a little bit. So to make it even, I'm going to add some foam tape to the back. Okay, just pop him up a little bit, add a little bit of dimension, and look, friends, it's 12:40. This card is, I'm like, yes, friends, please, if you don't mind, give this video a thumbs up. I thank you in advance for doing so. Oh, this little pup is so cute, friends. It just makes me want to just when I created the card, I created a card first just to see how I wanted to create him. I just kept petting the die cut. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. Look at your little nose. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Yes, Alex, this project is perfect for beginners, my friend. Perfect. All right. I decided to switch up instead of doing the basic Christmas red as a matte. I decided to incorporate my favorite color, this pink. Love it. And the card base, oh, this fog color. I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but this is one of my favorite cardstock colors in the Spellbinders collection. This is the fog cardstock. It's perfect for if you don't want to have that stark white card base. Incorporate this. Yep. Add this to it. All right, friends. Let's see. Uh-oh. Hold on, friends. Hold on. They hear someone outside. There's some work going on outside in the neighborhood, so yeah. It's okay, Poos. It's okay. You want to come and say hello to everyone? Look, this Molly. Say hey, Molly. You saying hello? Molly says, I'm holding down the fort. I'm protecting the house, friends. But look at this. This card is done. Isn't it cute? Oh my goodness. And guess what else you can do, friends? You can add glossy accents to the lights. Oh, that would be so cute. But just, it's the little things in life. Just the little things. And look, I love it. Okay, so let's go ahead and create the second card featuring the hedgehog. So let's see. All right. So for this project, I went ahead and I used that Better Press plate. Look at that. And I foiled this background. Oh, I love snow. I love it. Look at that. Oh, so that'll be the foundation for our background. Okay. Then what I did was I took Honeybee Stamps, their Hillside Borders die, and I just cut this panel in half. You can save this. You're getting a 2-for-1. You can just save this and flip it and maybe add some little medium, little flakes, gloss, little snow details around this edge right here. And that way you have two die cuts for your project, okay? I used an oval shaped die because I want this little fella to be ice skating. So I used an oval die to die cut this little section right here, and I used this holographic mirrored cardstock from Cardstock Warehouse and adhered a piece to the back, okay, like that. And then of course I stamped my sentiment, and let's see, Lucy. She says you love snow because you don't have to. I sure don't. I stay inside. Of course, where I live, friends, they close everything. Everything halts. If they say, oh, wait a minute. It's outside again. Okay. Molly said, I need to go see what's going on. One of my neighbors is getting some work done. So they're outside. But that is true. That is true, Lucy. I don't have to shove it. I don't ever have to shovel the snow. Why? Because I'll stay inside and I'll watch it from my window. But like I said, here, everything gets shut down. If they say, hey, friends, it's going to be 2 inches of snow, everything closes. Everything for 2 inches. Lisa, are you here in North Carolina too? That's where I'm at. I am here too. Yes, everything shuts down, my friend. Everything closes. And also the bread and the milk is gone. Don't ask. I don't know why. To this day, I don't know why. It's always the bread and the milk. Maybe for cereal and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I don't know. I don't know. But that's a thing. Oh, Lisa. Okay. So you're in Wake Forest. Okay. I'm in Charlotte. You're my neighbor. You're not too far from me. All right, friends. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and assemble this panel right here. Oh, look at that. It's so cute. And what you can do is, as well, you could die cut the snowbank from that glittered foam I mentioned from Spellbinders. Oop. They're gonna. I'm sorry, friends. I'm sorry. Let me mute. Okay, I'm sorry, friends. Miss Rita says, I don't have to shove it anymore either since I moved from Wisconsin to Louisiana many years ago. I know that's right. Yeah, no, I don't shovel. I just stay in the house and just admire it from the inside. I don't go anywhere at all. All right, friends. So now I'm going to create my frame to frame this panel right here. Oh, look at that. So I used, for the top frame, I used the Nesting Rectangles frame die from Waffle Flower, and I cut that out. And then for the inside, you can take your nested frames dies, your rectangle nested frames die, and take the largest and maybe the third to largest, and I take mint tape, adhere them down to a piece of cardstock, then I run it through my die cutting machine to create my own frame, okay? But for this one, I use this frame set from Spellbinders, the Fluted Classics rectangles. Hey, Pooh. I use the top, the largest die right here, and then the second to largest right here, minus the that border, which you could incorporate a stitched border as well in your frame. That would add some great detail to your projects. Lucy says we need to come here in January. Oh, come to Canada. Oh, my passport's ready, Rita. I mean, Lucy. My passport is ready. I'm going to add just a light amount of adhesive to the edge. And I'm adding liquid adhesive because when I need to move the frame just to make that adjustment, it's easier for me to do that, okay? As opposed to using adhesive tape, the tape runner. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love this frame. Now there's just a slight, I don't know if it's coming through. I'm going to trim this off right here. It's okay, just making a few little adjustments. Let's see. Yes, Lucy is in Canada. Lucy, it snows, what, 6 months out of the year? All right, so let me trim this down just a little bit. Oh, I need to take my glasses off of this because I need to make sure I don't cut. All right, it's okay, Pooh. It's okay. All right, so that looks good. I like that. Okay, so now I will adhere this frame. Oh, look at that. But first, oh, and friends, keep in mind, your critters don't always have to go right in the center of your projects. Okay, you can offset them. Add them a little to the left or a little to the right. Okay, so let me add, now for this, since I added a sheet of cardstock to the back, everything's even. So I can just adhere this as is, or what I'm going to do, because I love dimension, I'm going to go ahead and add some foam tape to the back. And it looks like I need to purchase another roll soon. This is my favorite foam tape. This is from scrapbook.com. I'm sorry, friends. They are so protective. It's okay, Pooh. All right, let me adhere. Oh, look at it. It's so cute. Look at that dimension. Oh, Okay, so now I will adhere the frame. Let's do that, and then I'll attach it to the card base, and then the cards will be done. And look, it's almost 1 o'clock. Okay, let me lift this up like so. Okay, so now I'll adhere this to my card base. And then I'm going to give you another tip, friends. Instead of adding felt, I'll give you another option, okay? Because I love giving options. Let's see. All right. Oh, this is so cute. I love how it turned out. Look at that. Oh, so cute. Is that Miss Donna? Miss Donna, how have you been? Oh my goodness. I hope all is well with you. Marisha. Hello. Oh, friend, you are fine. It is okay. Oh, hello and welcome everyone who is just tuning in. And if everyone doesn't mind, can you please just give that like button a little love by tapping it for me, please? Just give that thumbs up button a little tappity tap. All right, so I'm going to add to this card right here. It's optional, but I want to add a little bit of just a little bling bling. So Spellbinders has these gorgeous adhesive crystals. So I'm going to add just a couple to this project. And then I'm going to give you that tip I was talking about briefly. Oops. Let's see. Let's put one right here. Let's get a tiny one. Right there. And then I'll add like, let's just add one right here and that'll be done. Oops, she got the hiccups. Well, you know what? Let's see. Let me do one right here. Yeah, let's do that. Oh no, I didn't want to add. Let's lift this one. I didn't want to add that. Add a smaller one. Don't want them to be too big and bulky. So yeah. So are any of you attending the When Crafters Meet on the 22nd? Let me move this one down. Oh, I love this. This turned out so good. Oh. Oh, Miss Donna, that means a lot. That means a lot. Thank you. Miss Donna says, you're such a fantastic card maker. I love your work. Keep it coming. Thank you. I appreciate you, Miss Donna. Oh, it is fine. It is fine. It's fine. I don't even think of that, Miss Donna. It's fine. I have let me tell you all. I used to keep track of the different names people would give me. They would call me Melissa, Marsha, and I would keep track, but I stopped. But I found it. I just loved it. So yeah, no, you're fine. You are fine. Oh, Alex says they're beautiful. Thanks, Alex. Okay, friends, I'm gonna give you that tip right now. Okay, so also instead of adding cardstock, guess what else you can add? I mean, not cardstock, a felt. Guess what else you can add to your projects? You're gonna love this one. I love. Now, Shalana, if you're still there, let me know how you feel about this, friend. You can add crushed velvet flock coated cardstock. Oh my goodness. The way this, oh, I love a good crushed velvet feel. So you can add that. So for this card I made, I die cut the hat and the scarf from the crushed velvet. So as I said earlier, you can mix it up with your die cuts. Okay, like I said, with the little dog, so cute. Instead of die cutting the dog from felt, you can die cut the tree instead. And again, just mixing it up, mixing and matching. Yes, Lisa, yes. You can add that crushed velvet. Oh, I don't know if the camera gives this justice, but oh my goodness, I love this. So yeah, you can add crushed velvet to your card projects. Yep. I cannot believe I finished in an hour. I am shocked. I am shocked, friends. Yeah, and also for the hedgehog, because I couldn't find the right cardstock to match. I just used this is off-white cardstock. I can't think of the name, but it's with Spellbinders. And I just added a little bit of antique linen. I just brushed that on just to add a little bit of that definition to this adorable hedgehog. Oh, Caroline, it's okay. It's okay. No worries. Welcome everyone coming in. Let's see. Lucy says, if you want more visual texture on the velvet, I imagine you can run it through and now, Lucy, do y'all want to try it real quick? Y'all want to try it? Let's try it. Let's try it. We have some time. Lucy says, if you want more visual texture on the velvet, I imagine you can run it through an embossing folder or the better press. Let's test it out. We have time, friends. We have time. So let me, oh, okay, the ideas are flowing. The ideas are flowing. Have a nice velvet. Let's just try it first. Let's just try it first. Wait, I'm getting excited. Let me reel it in. I'm getting excited. Okay, so I'm gonna have to run and buy some more crushed velvet. Oh, this is good. This is from Doodlebug. The last I checked, Spellbinders had 6 left in stock. I might need to go grab 2. Okay, so friends, let me grab an embossing folder real quick, and let's try this out. I'm gonna cut this down to size. Let me grab my let me grab an emboss. Oh my goodness! Let's see how this works. I'm excited. Okay, I want to get a good embossing folder. What are we thinking, friends? Do we want to do a floral embossing folder or like polka dots or something? Tell me in the chat. I'm going to cut. Oh, look at this red. Now, the camera makes, I think from the lights are making this look very bright, but this is a nice deep red, friends. It is nice. Oh, Lucy, that was a great idea, Luce. Okay, let me cut this down with my whatchamacallit because I don't want to waste it. Let me just, I'm gonna cut it 4 1/4. Let's see. Let's do 4 1/4. Ooh, no, I should have cut this with scissors. Yeah, it's not gonna cut with this. So yeah, I need to cut it with scissors. Okay, let me just cut it with scissors real quick. Okay, it cut. Just some of the flock came up. Okay, it cut. Okay. All right, so we have, I want this to be nice and clean. So let me grab my, yeah, I want this to be really clean, friends. Let me grab my die, my rectangle die. And cut this really nice and even. Okay, let's see. Okay, where is my, oh, here it is. Okay, friends, I'm just cutting the velvet cardstock down to size. So I want it to be even because I'll probably use these for a card project. Okay, so let me come back and see what you all said. I may just do both. Do a floral, let's see. She says, do the dots first. We want to do the dots. Lucy said, I'm going to need a nap after that much brain work. Oh, no. Okay, so let's do the dots. So I have a, this is gorgeous. This is a tiny dots. Do you want to do, let's do the small dots. Yeah. Spellbinder. So hold one moment. Let's see what this does, friends. Oh, let's see. All right. Let me make my sandwich. All right, friends, I'm running it through the die cutting machine. Let's see what happens. I'm not going to open it. I want to open it together so we can see. Okay, let's see what happens. You ready? I don't know if the camera's picking this up. Look at that. Is it picking it up? I can't. Oh. Okay, camera, focus. Oh man, this looks so good in person, but I don't know if the camera's picking it up. Oh, let me try. Hold on 1 second. 1 moment, please. Let me try a different embossing folder. Let me try a floral embossing folder. Let's see. I have one here I was looking at earlier. This is from Altenew. This is their Camellia Whispers. Let's try this one. But you can see, I think it may, well, look at the back. I don't know if the camera, but in person, oh, there it goes. Can you see it? Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness, friends. Oh, and it adds some nice flowers on here or some, oh, man. Oh my, now I'm getting some ideas. Okay, so I have one more piece. Let me emboss the flower and see what that does. Oh, it's the little things that make me happy. And this right now is making me really, really happy. Okay, so we'll do this one and see what happens. Let me just, I want to make sure it's positioned because, okay. And I'm not going to open it until I get back to my seat. Oh, friends. I wonder if a 3D embossing folder will give it an even deeper impression, probably. I'm going to have to play around with it. Okay. Are y'all ready for the reveal? Let's look. Look at that. Now it cracked just a little bit right there, but it's okay. Maybe, look at that. Oh my goodness, friends. OMG. Look at this. Oh, I don't know if this camera is really, but maybe take a sand erase one of those sanding blocks and maybe buffing that out some and then add a sentiment, mat it, and there's your card. Oh my Lanta. Friends, this is gorgeous. I'm about to go and buy some more paper. This is nice. Look at this. Look, even Heaven agrees. I don't know if you heard her. She's like, This is gorgeous, friends. Maybe add like an oval frame to the center and then add a sentiment to it. That's your card. You're done. So another easy project. So if you have an embossing folder with maybe a poinsettia or something that I know Spellbinders has a hold on 1 moment, friends. Heaven wants me to pick her. Say hey, Heaven. Oh, look at Heaven. This is Heaven. But Spellbinders has several holiday embossing folders. This is nice. Friends, this is really, I can see a gold frame with a white, like a oval. Oh, I'm gonna have to work on this, finish it, and then post it. And shout out Lucy for that. So let's see. Nick says, so that's what we're doing. I already had my cards planned out for the next live stream, but I might be switching it up. Okay. Yeah, I could do this for the next live. Play around with it, experiment, and see which way to go. Y'all, This is nice. This is really nice. Miss Rhea says, not my land. So yeah. Oh my goodness. So yes, I will play around with this, friends. I think I'll put my other project, push that up to the next live stream. Um, yes. Oh, the ideas are flooding. They are just flowing right now. This this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Y'all better go over there and grab that flocking crushed velvet paper because I'm about to go there and grab 2 more packs. And I think it was only 6 left. The link is down below. Yeah, it is too pretty to cover up. I agree. Maybe oh my goodness. Look, y'all gonna have me make another card on this live stream, and I was not planning on that. Maybe not cover too much of it, but like frame it really nice, like with a nice. I wouldn't do like a busy frame because this all on its own is the focal point, friends. Like I would just add it, frame it, add a sentiment, adhere it to a card, and ta-da, your card is done. And then for this right here, I would add maybe something floral, like a nice little, oh my goodness. Oh, see, that's what the gift will do to you. Okay, the gift of creating. I love it. Maybe like I'm coming back. I just have an idea. This is for another project I'm working on, but the ideas are just coming. But yeah, maybe this dove is from Honeybee. But like maybe adding this to it. This is not put together. And then add like your, oh man, friends. Like add like a nice little, oh, jeez. And then add your sentiment. Just something simple because that red in person, that red is luscious. But just add something. Oh, yeah, I gotta play around with this, friends. Or a smaller tag. Then add the, oh yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, friends, I am done. Stick a fork in me. I am done, friends. Oh my goodness. But yeah, just something like this, something to really just slightly tone down because that background is very, with it being red, that red is very bright and bold. So I kind of want to just tone it down just a little bit, but yet keep the essence of that in the card. Oh yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. Yes, I agree. I agree, Tiff, with the dots. I love this. I just wish the dots could really show. Yeah, you can see it right there when you tilt it, but in person you can really see it, but the camera is not, it's not serving it justice that it needs. Like that. Now this right here. Oh my goodness. Shout out to Lucy Lou from Canada. Thank you. Thank you, friend. That is a great idea. Great idea. Something new, fresh, and different. Never seen it before, friends. I haven't. Oh, okay, I'm gonna put this to the side and play with this and see what I come up with. Either make a video or bring it back for my next live stream. This dove is from Honeybee Stamps. Caroline, this is the and you know what you could do with the dove? Again, you can cut the dove from white felt or that crushed velvet. This pack right here, let me switch my camera. This pack is, let's see if it's picking up. Let me slide it in here. Okay, wait. Okay, there we go. This is a 12 by 12 set. And it has all of these colors in here. That fuchsia, the red, orange. Yeah, so many colors. So many colors. And like I said, it's linked below in the description box. Okay. But yeah, the dove is from Honeybee. Love Honeybee. Love, love, love them. Yeah, you can cut this from felt or from that crushed velvet. Another great live stream today, friends. Another great live stream. It always happens. It never fails. If you've been here for a while, if you know, you know. Whenever we get started, it never fails. We always come up with other ideas, or the brain gets to going, that creative heart, and we start trying out other things, and I love it. That's one thing I really love about our community, our live streams, and just us coming together to create. I love it. Caroline says, okay, now I need that too. This is going to be nice. I'm going to work with that, friends. I'm going to work with these. And either, like I said, I might bring it back during the next live stream because I already have that live stream. I already know what I'm going to do with that. Or I might make a video. But we'll figure it out. Either way, I'm going to play with it and bring it back so we can see how it turns out. Okay. Look at our little critters. Today was a great live stream, friends. I hope today's live stream, I hope the projects really inspired you all. Thank you, Lucy Lou. Thank you. Sometimes it acts right, sometimes it doesn't. Thank you. Thank you. But I hope today's projects inspired you all to create your holiday cards. Has anyone started their holiday cards yet? I think I asked that the last time and we talked about it. Some of us said, nope, not yet. Shauna Anderson, hello, Shauna. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. To all of our new community members, we welcome you all with open arms. Whether you showed up in the chat or if you're tuning in, wherever you are, we welcome you with a big, warm welcome. I love it. Oh my goodness. Lucy says, I'm still working on the kits for my radio. Don't forget to reach out to me if you need help, friend. Let me know. Tiff says, I love these live streams. You always brighten my day. Adios to all of our crafty ladies. See you next weekend. Yes, we love you, Tiffany. Thank you for tuning in, my friend. And I hope you're doing well as well. All right, this is a great live stream. Again, I'll be back next week. I'll be back next week, friends. So, like I said, I haven't decided if I'll be tuning in next Friday or Saturday, but just stay tuned. I'll post it on my socials to where we can come back and have more fun. Again, I hope to see you all for the crafty meetup. It's a free event. We tune in on the Zoom, and we just create and just have fun and just, we have so much fun, friends. We do. So again, that's at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have one more fun. I'm ready for this announcement, but I'm waiting for them to put it out. So just wait. Hopefully I can announce it next week during my next live stream, but I'm so excited. Okay. I love you all so much. If no one has told you that today, know that you are loved. I love you all so, so, so much. I thank you for all of your love and support. I'll be back next week. And I'm also planning on dropping another video as well. I have to get back into that. I'm just trying to balance everything. But I thank you all for your patience, okay? Shauna says, I love your energy. Subscribe to, yes, Shauna, come on. Yes. Thank you, Shauna. I appreciate you. I do. Welcome. Let's welcome Shauna to the Belrose community, friends. Shauna, we give you a big warm hug and welcome. We welcome you, friends. All right, my friends, I'm gonna head on. I hate to leave you all because I love you all. I don't want to leave. But I'm gonna get ready to head on out, friends. Um, Again, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up. I have some goals in mind. I'm not gonna put them out there, but I have them in my heart, and I'm really looking forward to what is to come within this next year, Lord willing. So please make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you leave a comment. Oh, I forgot. I'm going to do a giveaway. So leave a comment, not in the chat, but in the comment section, and I'll announce the winner during the next live stream, okay? So again, just comment on this video. Hey, Marcia. Hello, friend. It's okay. No worries. The replay will be available for you, friend. Yes, I'm doing a giveaway next live stream. So make sure you leave a comment in the comment section about this video, and we'll draw a name from the comment section and announce it during the next live stream. Okay. All right, friends, I'm going to go ahead and let you all go. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you all so much. I am sending you love and hugs. Until next time, please take care.